Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. I'm Winry, and we are here on the Pickle Pack Magical 3 server, sponsored by the Simpletons. Hello. Hi, Sapopa. Nice to see you this morning. I'm trying to sound upbeat and chipper, even though I had a migraine for over 24 hours yesterday. So if any of you have had migraines before, no, I am existing currently in the post-drome phase, which makes me feel like I've been run over by a truck. People who drink a lot and have hangovers say that that's what that feels like. I have never had a hangover, so I'll just say, okay, sure, I've got a hangover. Just happened to be from a migraine. So I wanted to play, I wanted to stream for you guys, I wanted to show you some of what I've been doing here. I've done a little bit of things. You can see there's a bit more start for some windows up there. And a bit more roof. So yeah, we have a bit more enclosure going on, which will be nice. And I've also been doing some work with blood magic and Thaumcraft. And something that you guys criticized me about not having yet, having played for so many hours, I have resolved the issue of a tree farm. So we have a tree farm. It is a running. Show you up here. Up, please. There you go, tree farm. Why is that one there? Did these auto plant? I didn't think they did. Oh, I didn't plant these. I didn't think we had auto plant on this server. Apparently we do. Well, I'm gonna have to figure that out. So I've got some golems here. This guy places the saplings in these specified quadrants. And this guy chops it down. Since he's chopping such really tall trees, I didn't want the logs or the saplings to despawn before they got to the bottom, so he has a bow tie, which makes him work faster. And then the Enderchest, which might be full. Okay, good. This Enderchest is where the logs go, saplings go in here. The problem might be this is full. So, I think 22, 13, 17... I don't need all these trees over here. I'm kind of annoyed about that. Let's get rid of them. Maybe I'll just place a whole bunch of these black umbral roses all around, and that way saplings can't plant themselves there. Because I know it's too far away for the Hopper Hawk to pick them up. Didn't need to have another golem doing the picking up, since I rely on Hopper Hawks for a lot of things. I love my Hopper Hawks. So let's see if I can access this. But yeah, he's just been going to town. No, I really don't want you to plant out here. How am I doing on sunflowers? Okay. Apparently this tells me this area is loaded when I'm not online. That doesn't seem right, unless I missed it the last time I was on here. You can't have chunk loading on this server, so I'm trying to figure out how all of those trees outside this area grew. There you go. Tree farm resolved. No more complaints that I don't have a tree farm. I have so much wood that I'm gonna have to probably shut him off during the stream. Let's go check it out here. It's got a void on it because it's full. Yeah, we're gonna shut him off. But we're getting a bunch of other things. As far as blood magic is concerned, last time we got this set up as a tier 5. I still haven't dressed the floors anywhere, as you can tell, it's still cobble. But this is a tier 5, and I'm working on getting this one to be a tier 5. I have to do a bunch more sacrifice runes. And then I also need the blocks for underneath the beacons. And then I actually need the beacons. So I have progress on that to bake. I did a little bit of progress on the building in here. I've almost got it all flat so I can put a regular floor, which will be cobble, a floor in here to get started so I can make the floors, the different floors and the stairs to get to the floors and blah 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 in here. If you don't know, I am planning on making this where automated alchemy happens, and if I have any spawners, which I probably will use these corner bits as the spawner areas, and they'll go into a draconic portal thing and it will transport them into the Well of Suffering area. So I'll just have the Well of Suffering, pardon me, killing off the mobs. I could take their LP, get their drops, all good to go with that. Someone expressed a concern that I need the XP, because I have 39 levels currently. I haven't seen a need for XP yet. So I'm just gonna keep doing this until I'm like, oh, now I need XP. Where is my bell? There we go. Let's go pick up our tree farm. Turn him off. We don't need it. Should we wait for him to chop this tree down? Yeah, he's almost done. But, as far as Thaumcraft, I've made some more of the magical crop seeds. That's really all I've done. I think I have an iron one running now. We'll have to go look how those are doing. I don't have the auto crafting set up for those yet. That's something that I need to do. But because I need like 300 essence to submit for the quest, I wanted to wait till I had that much before I set up the auto crafting, because otherwise I'd be battling with my auto crafting to try to get enough essence. So, sorry, that was my phone. You recognize the jingle? Let me know. You chopping down both trees at once? Woof. Well, that was silly, Winry. Can I even get back up there? I can if I jump right. He is. He's taking down 2 trees at once. Great. You taking too long. Alright, so my farms down here are still running just fine. There's tin, copper. Some of these I'm going to have to take out for a while. I don't remember where I put iron, but it's got to be around here somewhere. Maybe. Like I said, not using golems in long-term farming. I need to get to MFR. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Thank you. Maybe that's something we can work on today. Because we have the power. We can work on some MFR. Oh crap, he's just gonna keep going because this tree grew. Nope. Nope. Oh, I should have brought a mini chest. Put him in. Uh-huh. I have 18 crafting tables in my inventory because I've been doing uncrafting to get research points. Since I don't really need 8 other mini chests, we'll just make a regular chest. The other guy can sit there because he doesn't have any other spots to place saplings in, just those 8 spots or whatever. Get rid of that. And this is half a tree too, isn't it? There we go. So that's all set. Okay. Man, my FPS is really struggling today. I'm sorry about that, guys. Not exactly sure why, other than maybe my computer just sucks today. Yeah. There is a spider around there, so maybe he's up there. I haven't torched this area above on the roof very well, so at nighttime I have been getting some things on the roof. Oopsies. Alright, tool bag, put the bell away or else just clicking it everywhere. Let's go down in the auto crafting. See what's going on down here. This is the same chest we just looked into. There's some aluminum essence. We don't have iron seeds in here. Did I not do iron? Did I already finish aluminum? See, these are all questions I don't know. Nope, here's aluminum. We're still plugging away on aluminum. I made mana steel, but I haven't seen any come in a while. There's a mana, that's a water seed, okay. Those in there. These I could bring upstairs, so I'm gonna have to investigate. This is running just fine. It's running great. I'm really happy with it. I do need to change it, because like I said, I didn't think about the way that I'm gonna have to have all these filters, or I could just have it everything from here go through this line, and then nothing, if it doesn't match any of those filters, then get sent to storage. I don't know what I was thinking. So I will redo this at some point. But everything is keeping up just fine. My steam boiler over there is running off of LP. If you recall, I've got a lava crystal in here, so I'm using the Well of Suffering to make steam, and then the steam turbine is enough to keep our plant running at the moment. Keep everything running. So I think you're all caught up. Oh, I don't have that super jump anymore. I took it off. It was so annoying. I mean, it's cool to be able to jump 5 blocks, but when I can't even do like a step assist, if I just jump 2 blocks and it jumps me 5, that was annoying. So annoying. Okay, so we had another completed quest in here that I did not take the reward for, and that was for the Hardened Glass. We've used it several times, and we get 8 more for doing that. So we have slightly higher tiered solar panels we can work on, higher tiered machine frames, bulk storage and strong boxes, different servos. So we have those things, but what I'd like to do is get this stuff going. I don't need a mop grinder or a fisher or a slaughterhouse, doggone it. What I need is the planter and the harvester so that I can get more accurate numbers of crops growing instead of just getting a mishmash, because that's how the golems plant things. I wonder if we have to do these in order to get to the ones on the outside. Probably not. I don't need these right now. Probably won't ever, well, I might need the fisher, who knows. I won't ever need them. Let's take a look at what the planter, we'll start with planter, because that way I will just remove the order upgrade from my golem, and he won't try to replant what he harvests. So we can at least start with the planter. Planter needs Accio hose. We can gotta make a couple hose of growth for this and some terra steel, but we should be able to do that. We need 2 of them, some electrum, a mana steel shovel, and some plastic. Yeah, we have rubber. We're good. Okay, so let's do the easy bits first. Which I was told by somebody, let's test this, that there is a feature of Botania, I don't know if it's this version, that if you go in here within the ring of your index and say I want to craft this redstone reception coil, if I press C, did I already have one? I already had one. Well, that's not quite what I wanted. Let's try, that's what I know that I have. Let's do piston. But that still did what I wanted it to. If I press C, oh, I have to click on here. It gave me, did I already have a piston? For crying out loud. It's still working, but it's really cool that I can just go into NEI, click C on what I want, and it'll pull it out of my storage network without me having to type it. So isn't that awesome? We don't really need a piston, so I'm gonna put it back. But yeah, somebody mentioned that, and I was like really happy about it because otherwise that's a lot of typing. So let's get back into planters. We're gonna make 1 to start because we also need to do the wireless power again from extra utilities, which is what we're using currently to send power to other places. So we'll have to do that as well. Let's see if we have any of this. So we have plastic sheets. We don't have electrum gears. So let's... Did that just give us enough? Looks like it. Cool. Alright. So we have everything for that. Do we have... have that? We do have a thaumium gear. Or glass. Those are not in there. I wonder if we have some. I don't know why I was putting them with the blood magic stuff. Oh, my apologies again. This frame rate is going to be really annoying for you guys, I'm sure, and I'm really sorry. We have 4. So let's go grab some iron. I really need to put the network in lots of other places. Let's do 32 iron ingots. And let's see how much, how our altars got in it. 69 will be fine. Bloop. So those will run through. They won't go through the filter because the filter is set up for reinforced slates. So we'll just wait here. It won't take too long because we have a bunch of speed runes on this thing. So this will be done shortly. Oh goodness, it takes more than that? Well, maybe it won't be done shortly. I thought it only took 1,000. Oh, it takes 3,500 each. You trickster. I shouldn't have put all 32 in there. I just lost all that blood. Okay, well, we'll try back. We'll work on the hose of growth. What do we need for those? Oh, of growth. We need 2 of these. Diamonds, order, entropy, great wood, thaumium. I don't even think I have the thaumium. Let's start there. Nope. I need to make thaumium, which is fine because we have some iron in our inventory. Thaumium is... Don't have essence yet. Precontatio. We might not have that since I've been using so much of it to make the seeds. Oh good, we do. Give me. Alright, I'd really like to automate this process eventually. Sooner rather than later, but let's just put the 32 in there. It takes 4, so we're gonna need to do that. And I need to put a hungry chest in here so that it picks up the stuff that comes out. And we need to make some more Precontatio. Oh boy. Alright, the only thing I've been doing for Precontatio right now is Netherwort. And I've just been trashing the other stuff that I make. Oops, I didn't want to do that. You can right click. Moss stone is the best one, but I don't have a quick and dirty way to get moss stone. It's not like I can craft vines and cobble together. I think that's like 1.8 that you can make moss stone. So I'd have to hunt for dungeons, or there is a the Botania method. I mean, there's this method: wheat, water, 7 cobble gets you 1. I was like, that's terrible. This method is the method that I might do because I think this is 9. Yeah. So this is probably the best method to go with, which is just taking the vines in a ball and a cobblestone. Just means I need to start harvesting vines, or I could create a fluid transposer and just get a whole bunch for power. So those are my options. Well, there's this option, but again, this isn't automated, so I'd rather not use a crucible. Yeah. There you go. My whole roundabout story of why I don't have moss stone. Wasn't it interesting? Alright, so we'll get you in there. Making some more Precontatio. We need to make a couple of hoes. Do I have any? I have sticks in my inventory. Okay. We need to make 2 Thaumium hoes. Alright, and that will be the catalyst item. Need to grab 2 diamonds. Okay, I did have space for those. And we'll get the items in place and see what essentia we need. It was 2 diamonds per, or 1 diamond. Okay, 1 diamond, and then it's 1 great wood. Was it entropy? Entropy and order. And we don't have enough room for all of that in our inventory because of the garbage I've got going on. Your inventory fills up so fast and modded. Let's just tuck as much away as we can. Alright. Order. Entropy. Great wood. Alright, so we have the items for our first hoe of growth. Let's go see about essentia. So how did everyone's week go? Please tell me you had a great week, because I didn't. I want to live off of you guys. Had a good week. Let me know. Eight herba, 8 meto, 8 terra. We've got the terra. We have the herba. I don't think we have enough meto. We'll need to get some more meto, which just means making stone hoes. Oops. Or falling off the ladder. We have 17. We have just enough Okay. I want to get some of this out of my inventory. So what we're gonna do is come over here and put what we do have for that machine frame. Was it this? Let's put you in there. And you there. So we need just the things we're working on. Oh, well, this needs to be a higher tier, which I'll work on. Alright. Oh, wand. Uh-oh, wand. Meh week? You just had a meh week? Come on. I had to do what a lot of these young adults these days call adulting this week. On Tuesday, we had brought our car in because we'd had an accident, we hit a deer in November, so we wanted to get it fixed. Well, brought it in, had the insurance evaluated to see what they were going to cover, and they notified us on Tuesday that they were not going to cover anything. They were going to, in fact, total the car. And pretty much that means, if you aren't old enough to understand insurance, that the car was no longer drivable and they were just going to give us the cash value of the car. Since we have a loan, we don't actually get that cash. The cash goes to the loan to pay the loan. Well, so that's done. The car was drivable in our opinion, but we didn't know exactly all that had happened on the inside of the car, and apparently we're guessing that the airbags malfunctioned during the accident with the deer, and they should have triggered, but they didn't, so they were kind of in a failed state. On top of, I guess, hitting the deer caused some frame issues. It just was not worth fixing. Thankfully we have gap insurance, which if you ever buy a car on a loan, get gap insurance. I don't care how much it costs, get it, because it has saved our butt. Gap insurance, when you have it, say for example your insurance is $10,000, or your loan is $10,000, but your car is only worth, like the insurance is only going to give you $6,500, let's say. These are just random numbers. You are still going to owe the bank that $3,500 whether or not you have that car anymore. Gap insurance will pay that for you. So we have gap insurance, which means the rest of that loan is taken care of, and we're going to have the loan paid off by the end of the month, because both insurances will just take care of it. The headache of all this is that because we spent a whole year unemployed, our credit is garbage. We knew this. We're not happy about it, but we knew this going in. So trying to find another car in this state that we are in was going to be hard. We tried a traditional used car dealership. Yeah, didn't get anything. So we went home really frustrated, going, we're gonna have to go the route of a buy here, pay here, we finance type of place, which when you're an adult, you know that these are typically shady places. But we did a bunch of research to find one that had really high reviews that we could, base our thoughts off of and our impressions, and we went to that place in about noon on Thursday. I'm so off on my days. I'm sorry. So we went there on Thursday. We spent several hours there, but we did get approved, and we were able to get a test drive a few vehicles. And the one vehicle that attracted me the most was a Ford Focus, a 2008 Ford Focus. So it's a 10-year-old car already, but it only had 87,000 miles on it. So I was just like, this car's been taken care of. I'd like to look at it. It didn't start. It had been so cold here last week. If you've lived in the US at all, you know how cold it's been. You know. Batteries have been dying everywhere. So I was just like, okay, no problem. We know about the cold. It's probably just got cold. Jump it and let's go. So they jumped it. We let it run for about a half an hour. It was nice and warm when we got in it. Took it on a test drive. It has some kind of a rattle in the back. It sounds like, to me, it sounds like maybe the speakers in the back seat are loose. But they're gonna address it. We brought it back and they listened to it too, and they're like, yeah, well, we'll give you we owe you some service ticket, and you come in within the next 30 days and we'll take a look at what the heck that rattle is. But the mechanics are all fine. It's all been checked out. It's been inspected. New tires, blah blah blah. So we took it home. Brand new car. Woo! Edward is really he loves gadgets, and this car came with some features like Ford Sync. It's one of the first years that Sync came out, but he also wanted to play with all the dials and buttons just to learn where everything is, because it's going to be primarily his car. And where were we here? And it wouldn't start. So that battery wasn't just uncharged because it was so cold. It had died, deader than dead. And so we need some of this. It was just, he came in and he woke me up and he's just like, battery's dead. And I seriously wanted to just cry. We don't have to make any of this. I just wanted to cry. Oh, we still need to make 2, don't we? Because we have to do this twice. Yeah, so following morning, we try to contact them. We leave a message and we head out there with the rental car that we have got to return now within 3 hours. And we say, hey, battery's still dead. We need you to replace it. Of course, we can't get the car to you, so you're gonna have to tow it. And they're like, yeah, cool, we can do that. We can do it in about an hour. It'll take us an hour to get the tow here and a half hour to get the battery. And I'm sitting here going, tick, 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 this rental has to get back. What are we going to do? And so I ask them if we can go pick up a battery from an auto parts place and put it in ourselves, and if they'll just pay for that. If they do, yes, sure, we can do that. So we do that. We go get the battery and put it in. Doesn't start. Yeah, so we're sitting here going, now what do we do? I must have turned this off. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn it back on. We don't need those in there. So we call them back up. They say, okay, well, now our only option is to come tow you and figure out what's wrong with the car. So we're like, great, since that's the only thing, whatever, And I'm sitting here going, well, somehow we've got to figure this out. I guess I'm gonna have to Uber to the dealer. You go with the car, da 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 da. And while we're waiting for the tow truck, Ed goes out and tries the car again, and it starts! Yay! So we call them back up, and they cancel the tow, and they say, just come out anyway, we're gonna make sure. I had a migraine, so I was not functioning my best. Sapopa, I was not. Yep, I did shut this off. Okay. Now we'll turn it back on. Oh, I still haven't made another thermal lily for somehow this one disappeared. I don't remember. I don't know how that one happened, but it did. Alright, so we've got this running. Okay. So yeah, we get to the dealer, me in the rental, he with his car, he leaves it running, goes into service, and I say, okay, I'm headed to bring the rental back, and I will Uber back over here. And when I get to the rental place, I get a text from him saying, I'm going to come and get you, because apparently the only thing wrong was that it needed a new battery. It just needed to warm up. I don't know. But oh my goodness, how stressed out was I. Accio Ingots. How do you make those again? Oh, yuckies. Oh. I want to automate all of these things. So many things. Alright, so we need 16 Accio Essence, and then we're going to need to do stuff with them. And I don't think I have that. So that is our buying a car story. I only have 5 Accio, so we need to make some. And I think my infusion stone's in here. Might need to make another one of those, because I don't have a master yet. Yep, we just used up our stone, but we have 42 Accio, so I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. We're just going to take these, and let's see how many I have that are already... I have... These don't tell me what they are. Is this Accio? No. No. There's one. That. Okay, so these two are Accio, are the ones we need for mana infused and blood infused. So we have to do Essentia. What is it again? We just have to do Essentia. And the Essentia ones are here. Again, I need to automate that crucible. Okay. So if you've never done with these pickle tweaks, you've not played this pack, this is Accio Essence that's been thrown in a mana pool. This is Accio Essence that has been done in a blood altar, and I think it only needs 1,000. No, it needs 2,000. XP, regular, we know, and then we also have to do some crucible crafting with another. We'll do I don't even have all these though, because we're trying to get those. So I need 24 of all of these. I'm pretty sure I probably have these. It's this one that we're trying to build up a supply of. I have 27. Oh, whoo, guys! Alright, that, and it was air and order. Okay, so up here, click on you. You want air first. Air, Oro, and then since I don't have, just been swapping them back and forth. When I know you've got what you need. Okay, someone remind me how to automate the crucible again. Have I not unlocked it maybe? So that I can push Essentia into it. Isn't there like a funnel or something? How many more do I have in there? Yeah, I don't remember. I know in Regrowth there was like this arcane ear or something that it looked like a funnel, looked like from a phonograph, an old record player, that you could put in each spot and it would pull it into this thing, but don't think either it was in a mod add-on that's not in this one, or I've not seen it yet in my research. So okay, wait, we need to go over here and start putting things in that need to be here for the ingots. So blood is in those corners and mana in those corners. We might need more blood ones. And then essentia here and those there, and now we just need some mana steel and I have iron, okay. Alright. We have 3. That's enough to make 1, right? So we need to do 3 more. We're gonna have to make all of these again. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So we need 2 of the mana and essentia, and then 6 of the blood. We need to get some more Precontatio in order to do this. Okay. I forget you have to. We need more than 4 and 4, and then we need to do more essentia ones. Oop. I doubt that nether wart has grown back in time. We're really gonna need to find I mean, I'm covered in vines. I just need to go around and collect a bunch of them. Maybe I should start that. There's vines everywhere, so let's just start. Let's go into town. Be nice if I had a fluid transposer. That will likely be ultimately the method I go with. Yep. Unless there's a way to automate this sort of harvesting, how am I going to get all of those vines any other way? I suppose I could use golems. I suppose I could teach golems to collect vines. Probably just need like a use core and give them shears. And to just say left click on these blocks, and when the vines are there, they'll have something to actually harvest. No, blood magic is not in Revelations. Did I forget to change the title? Guys, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. We are playing Pickle Pack Magical 3. I updated it, so if you want to see that, you'll have to reload. It is a 1/7/10 pack because I wanted to play with Thaumcraft and Botania and Blood Magic. Those are mods that I love. So you have to go back to 1/7/10 for those. So that is what we're doing. Let's get those in the ferns. Did I scan that? Fiddlehead you can't because they're Twilight Forest. Toss those. Alright, let's make some vine balls. And we'll get 5 whole mossy stone with this. That wasn't worth it, guys. Not worth it. I think it's time, not immediately, but I think it's time we look at, what is it in? I don't think it's in here. It's, the shard, the shard seeds, where you can grow essence, and I'm not sure where it is. Is it Thalmic Tinkering that it's in? Yes, these, the infused crops. These are create the aspect seeds. Wow, this sounds pretty challenging. Maybe this isn't what I want. Maybe what I want is the Magical Crops version, which I know they exist. Because I've seen them. Let's do aqua. See, there's... Nope, those are the Thalmic Tinker that I was thinking. And then, is this gonna give me aqua essence if I cook it down? That's what I'm wanting to know, is how do I get... How do I get more of... I mean, there's always a wisp farm, which I have a wisp spawner. It was gifted to me from Tuso Menui. So I have that, I just haven't got it set up. What is that? Aquarium. Why is my phone doing so much noise this morning? I will take anyone's suggestions. We need so much Precontatio in this pack, so very much, that we're gonna need to figure out a way to produce it reliably. Get you in there. What do you have? Just herba. Then you. Okay. Oh, I could have walked through the door. Walking all the way around, guys. So, we've got blood infused. Didn't make enough of those, did I? We need 6 hits. And then was it mana here or Sencha here? I think it was a Sencha in the middle. which is what we need to do yet. Yeah, I need more blood and one more of those. Need to put... Those are what we're going to need to craft. Dear God, this... I really have avoided doing these ingots. I have to do them for some questing. Just because they're not automated. I don't have any of this automated. And they're a pain in the butt, as you can see. Oh, yeah. Alright. No, not there. That. And then we need to go get the air order and pray contatio again. Which we need to wait until this tank is empty to do that. Otherwise, we may miss some of the pray contatio. Oh, I'm not wearing goggles of revealing. 27. This is about done. We need reinforced slates as well. Let's go take care of that. I don't think I have any stockpiled because I've been using a lot of slates to work on my Well of Suffering altar. Let's see. Nope. So let's convert this one first. And this one. Okay. We needed 2 of those. The thing that's taking you out of Revelation is all bees attack. Do you not know how to pacify the bees? Are you trying to collect the bees, number one? Or is it just that when you're walking around, the bees are attacking you? Yeah. Yeah, you should just take them out. I understand. That's why we switched. We went to... One of the reasons we went to a quarry pretty quickly. So, yeah, I understand. Yep, that's kind of the way you go. I understand. Is that it? Yep. That's just forestry nowadays. They switched it in 1.10, so you haven't played Minecraft in a while. Forestry 1.10 was like that as well. Alright, there is our 6 Accio ingots that we need. So let's start getting the materials. We need to put the hose of growth as the catalyst for crafting. And we need parasteel and Accio. Well, they attacked you in that too. 3, and then the reinforced slate. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. And we need one more of those and okay. Yeah. Alright, that should be it. That's possible. That's very possible that they spawned less. There are a lot more bees I've noticed in Revelation. I don't know if they dialed it up because there's Binnies to show off again, because Binnies wasn't there for 110. So that's possible? Or was it 111? No, 110. I don't think I played any of 111. Oh, crap. I forgot to check to see if we had... Oh, this could be real bad. I don't have the... Oh no. Things are gonna explode here, guys. Just hold on. If you haven't played Thaumcraft, you have no clue why I just freaked out. Yeah, I didn't do what I normally do next, which is check to see if I have all of the essentia required. Let's fix you. There you go. And then... Oh, yeah, that wasn't good. We need to make sure we have the essentia. And that means cooking more stuff up. Okay. What we need for these. Accio tools. We need 16 metallum, 8 meto, and 10 precantatio each. So we need a decent amount of things. We need more precantatio, don't we? No, it was 20 total, and we have 21. So that one's good. Metallum we probably have enough of. 60, but it's meto, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, that's empty. Is there a perfect thing for meto? Let me look in my chart. No, but I have hose down as the cheapest version. Make some hose, which means we need to clear our inventory just a bit, because these things don't stack. Okay. What happens when I do that? That frees up some space. And put some Accio Ingots in here. I have nowhere for Hardened Glass, huh? Now I do. Right there. Wood, let's do cobble hose. Oh, let's just go bring some more wood with us. Alright. I don't have a crafting table over here, so we're gonna fix that. So I can stand here and craft things that need to be crafted, be put in. And I probably could get a hopper out here, and that would be helpful too. Otherwise, this is what my life's gonna be like for the next 2 minutes. Alright. let's get a hopper. Let's see if I have a hopper. Do I have a hopper? Yes. Bloop. Now we can put stuff in a little easier. I'll get a chest too, but this will be at least a start in the right direction. Okay. And that might be enough because each hoe gives us 2 metal. And I crafted at least 10, so that would give us 20. So that would be good. Once we have the metal, we have enough to run it. Whoop. Takes a while to get here. There we go, we have 8, so we can do the first one now without it blowing up on us. And it's negligible, so I shouldn't have any flux problems. I need to open up my, whoop, sorry, didn't mean to bump my mic there. I need to open up my water bottle, because I be thirsty, folks. Yay, there's the first one. Then we can start setting up the materials we need for the second one. 1, 2. 1, 2, that's still balanced. If I put that there. That here, it is still balanced. And now we need to make sure that the rest of the metal has shown up in the jar. What do we think? Looks like it might be. There's 26 in there. We're good. We can do the next one. Alright. And think about this, guys. Every time we want a planter, an MFR planter, we have to do this. Thus why I really can't wait until we can automate these things. There are ways to automate. I just haven't figured them out. Because part of the pack, part of the thing of the pack, I mean, there is applied energistics once you get to apply. There's applied energistics and there's applied Thaumagistics, so you can automate your Thaumcraft like applied energistics, but I haven't been able to unlock AE yet. I don't know how far in the pack I'm going to get. I'm still enjoying it, so, and I'm really loving how my base is turning out, so I will continue playing until I get super uber frustrated, or I just get tired playing the pack, or I can't play it anymore because my FPS doesn't let me. Oh yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I do have a better FPS when I'm not streaming, so I do think it's just based on my current CPU and that it's been damaged, so it's having issues. So someday, when we can get a new motherboard and processor, I will probably have less problems. That is my current issue.